What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who have been tuning in and watching the series, I really appreciate it. For those of you who are new to the channel and this is the first video you're seeing, I believe this is part 9, part 8, something like that, to the series of my 1968 Ford Mustang Coupe. Yeah, but my goal with today is to try and get the bulk of the sanding done. Just get it done, get it over with. I don't think that we'll get 100% of it done. There's parts like this we have to take off just so we can sand down, primer, paint. Windshield wipers, the windshield itself, taking this trim off, taking the windshield out, because when you take it out, it exposes all of this. Exposes where it sits, so all of that needs to be sanded, primer. This, like I was saying, for the most part, just the bulk of it, the hood, and just really go to town getting this part of the project done. We got the rear windshield out, sanded, painted with Rust-Oleum. I don't know how I'm going to go about that yet, but yeah, I would like to really just get all of it down to bare metal and primer what I can. Like, I got started on this, but I didn't finish. And then I have to figure out how to get this out, and I have no idea on how to get that out. So today I'm really going to just focus on getting the bulk of the sanding and primer done. That way, you know, when I start to address this panel completely, I can take this out, sand this down, primer it all, you know. And then when it comes to installing the new door, obviously you're gonna get this off, sand it down, primered. Just do things one step at a time, not try to hit it all at once. I would like to take parts off and then immediately put parts back on. And then we're gonna start addressing the engine at some point in the engine bay. But yeah, let's focus on getting the bulk of the sanding done. But yeah, honestly, I want to start tackling the brakes. I want to tackle the drivetrain, but I really want to get this part done first. I consider this the boring part. I like to get the boring stuff out of the way and then tackle the mechanical parts. This is all cosmetics, just gonna get it knocked out. And then hopefully within the next 3-4 videos, I can have this car running and driving. We can really start pushing and make some progress on that. I still haven't done compression testing of the cylinders yet. I'm kind of just holding it off for a little bit, but I am a little worried about the compression tests. We won't really know for a good while. Like I said, there's a couple things I want to get done first, and then we'll really start tackling the mechanical part of everything. But like I say in all my videos, guys, if you guys have any tips or tricks, please just let me know down in the comment section. I'll definitely get to the comments and respond when I can, but I really do appreciate those who do leave some advice in the comments. But yeah, I'm gonna stop bullshitting on this. We're gonna just jump right into it, and we'll see how it goes. So we got some of like these kind of areas that are hard to hit with the orbital sander. So what I've been doing is take a wire wheel and then hit it with some of that Rust-Oleum. Clean the surface, get it ready for paint. So I'm just hitting with this, and that should be good. Hell yeah. So wire wheel with that because the orbital sander has a hard time reaching in those areas. And hit it with some of this, and then we're good. And continue on with some more sanding. So at this point, I started to focus my attention on these clips that hold the side skirt in place. Now these clips are attached to the body by rivets. So I thought, let's try a drill bit and drill these rivets out, but they still wouldn't come out. They would just rotate with the bit. I even tried needle nose pliers and maybe trying to grab the head of the rivet itself, the wire cutting end of the needle nose pliers, and nothing I tried could get these out. So if you guys have any advice, just let me know down in the comments. But for now, we're just going to skip over this and just continue with sanding the rest of the car. So y'all saw in the previous video that I removed the driver's side fender and painted the wheel well. Gave me a little bit of motivation to go ahead and remove the front valance and the grille and get those hard to reach areas painted and start to make everything look a little bit more uniform. Here I start to clean and sand the surface to prep it for paint. You'll eventually see that I didn't necessarily do the best job when it comes to prepping the surface for paint. With the rust reformer, you can apply it directly onto rusted areas or areas that don't look the best, and it makes the surface paintable. Being that this is not an area you can typically see, I didn't really care for it. My main goal was just to try and make everything look uniform. Alright, so it's been about 2 weeks since we've done any recording of anything on this car because it's literally just been sanding the car down. I'm not going to just keep bombarding y'all with time lapses, but the whole rear end now is completely sanded. I got probably about a third of the roof done. We got started on this fender, on the cowl, and then the hood. The cowl and the hood I'm probably not going to tackle all too quick. I think I want to buy another hood for this. I'm undecided. I'm not going to tackle the door yet because I'm going to get the door out. But y'all did see that we got this sanded down and painted. I think now I want to start taking off this fender because to completely sand down the fender, obviously y'all saw with the driver, we're going to get this taken off. So yeah, I'm going to jump into that and start taking off the fender. I think it might just be these right here and here as well. We got a bolt right up in there. I don't know if y'all can see it. There it is. We got a bolt right there. I don't have a charged Milwaukee battery, so I have to do some of these by hand. All right. Now, I think that's everything to get this fender off. I'm not 100% sure. There might be some on the underside, but like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, the underside's not budging. Something's under. It's still binding up. I think it's on this. Yeah. All right, I need to go. No, something's still hanging on. What is? What's still hanging on? Oh, it's this. I'm an idiot. Oh, come on. All right. Whew. All right. All right, so I got this side cleaned. Sorry about the mess, guys, just ignore it. But I got this side cleaned, painted down with the same stuff that I used to paint this side. God damn, I'm tripping over everything. But the same stuff I used to paint on this side. If you guys haven't seen that, that is in the previous video. But that's what I'm gonna call it with this video. Next time y'all see this car, I'll have all of this sanded down, at least the good chunk of it. There's little stuff like this that I have to sand down, but it's kind of hard because obviously the windshield wiper motor is in, so I got to get that removed. Next video, I will have the front windshield removed, maybe this door taken off. I want to have the bulk of this sanded down like I mentioned. That way I can go ahead and start primering the rest of the car, which y'all can see. So we're going to do a good chunk of that stuff of just primering this car, get everything primered, and then I can start correcting the dents. Like there's a little one right here, it's just not smooth. You got this one over here. I'll have this this whole fender sanded down, make sure everything's good on that, correcting any dents on that. Hopefully next video can just be getting this entire car primered, getting the little areas like door jams. I'm definitely going to leave it in primer and get everything mechanically situated before I go ahead and start painting the entirety of the whole car, because I'm not too sure on how I want to go about painting it yet. I might get a portable paint booth. Like I said, I'm not too sure, and that's going to require me to pull the car in and out. So we'll get that figured out, but hopefully next video we can get all of this done, over with, and then we can start focusing on the mechanical stuff, getting it running, driving. Yeah, so that's what we're going to call it with this video. Sorry that it's taking me so long to get this video out to you guys. Obviously I don't do this for a living. My day job does take up a good chunk of my time, so I try and get to it as much as I can. Hopefully the next video I can get out within a week, maybe 2 weeks, and we can start pushing out the content. This is like the most time consuming stuff, at least for me, is just this body work, just sanding down. It's repetitive. I need a break. I take a day or two off, go at it for 3 hours, and then I need another break again. So I'm really trying to get this done. Hopefully I can get some extra hands on it again, and we can really get a good chunk of it done. Then we'll start tackling some of the fun stuff. But those of you who are new to the channel, or those of you who've been following the series and you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. It really does help motivate me to come out here and just keep working on this car. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video specifically, please give it a like. If you are new to the series, go ahead and go back and watch them all. Making some progress both on the content itself, and if you don't have the bell notification, I highly recommend go ahead and clicking the bell. That way you guys are notified when I do post a video. It's not like I have a set schedule every Sunday or every other Sunday, something that y'all can come back to. It's just at random. So yeah, if you guys happen to enjoy the video, please leave a like, and I'll holler at y'all. Peace.